Hi everybody, welcome to my channel, or welcome back. Do you think you're going crazy? Do you feel like you're on another planet, a different timeline, a different existence? That's what I'm going to talk about today. Because in the past month, I had an energy clearing done a couple months ago. Ever since then, things have gotten really crazy. I mean, not like spooky crazy. For me, things have gotten different. Are you? I mean, I have something there. Are you seeing it, or is it just me? Let me know. Is it because I'm curious? Is it because of the energy clearing? Is it because of the planets aligning? Is it because I'm shifting? I don't know. Let me know. Because I will tell you, just like, time is absolutely irrelevant to me. What day it is, what time of the day it is, means nothing to me, because I live in now. I have for quite a while. Now, I really live in now. And it's like I talk to my friend just about every day, and I send her a message, and sometimes I have to think about what day it is, because I really honestly don't know. And honestly, it really doesn't matter, because when you live in a place you live in the now, and you live in your heaven on earth, where you just get to do whatever you want to do whenever you want to do it, it really doesn't matter what day of the week it is. The only thing that matters is if I want to go to a particular place, are they open? Other than that, it really doesn't matter. But the other day, it was yesterday, I was sitting on my front porch, just drinking my cup of coffee. All seven of my pets are like laying around me. We're just chilling. For some reason, I have no idea why. If my life depended on it, I could not tell you why. I got up and I walked around the side of my house, and I saw 3 of my roosters in the backyard. Now, because my roosters were going in my neighbor's yard and they were crowing first thing in the morning, waking him up, I moved them to the back field. I moved them, and because they wouldn't stay down there, I put a temporary fence up around them. Well, they've been fine. They've been down there. Yesterday, 3 of my 8 were in my backyard. And I was like, crap. So, of course, I go down, find out why they're out, make sure everybody else is okay. By the time I got back, my husband was like, I was telling him 3 of the roosters were out. In that short time frame, I could not tell him why I got up. There was a reason. What it was, I could not tell you. It's not that I heard them crowing. So I had that going on. The other day we went to a fair, and I posted this in a video, something. We went to the fair. My daughter and her boyfriend and their daughter, my granddaughter, went on took her on a slide. They went to the other end of the slide to get her. So I knew where they were. My husband said, I'll take your water bottle and throw it away if you're done. I said, okay. I knew where the trash thing was. I watched him walk away. Next thing I know, I'm standing there. I'm waiting for all of this to, them to come back. I don't see my daughter or her family anywhere. I'm scanning the entire area where she is, where she was. Don't see him. I turn around and I look for my husband. Don't see him anywhere. I felt like I had been dropped into a completely different timeline. I didn't panic. It was kind of cool, actually, but it was weird because I didn't see anybody that I was there with. And then all of a sudden, all 4 of them show up at the same time. My daughter, her boyfriend, and my granddaughter come from one direction, which they had gone to a different ride, I guess. I don't know. And my husband comes back from a different direction. So it was like I went from, okay, everybody's here, to everybody left and I'm by myself and I don't see anybody, to they are all coming back at the same exact time. And these are just 2 examples. I am definitely tapping into my higher self more. I'm definitely tapping into my intuition more. It's the guidance. I just go with whatever I'm guided to do. That's how I do my videos. That's why when I get on here and I hit the record button, I'll say, okay, universe, clear me, give me clarity. What am I supposed to talk about today? And usually the message I get is just hit record and we got you. Have we ever let you down? No. So, and my answer is no. So I just hit the record button. Whatever comes out of my mouth is what I'm guided to say. It's amazing. But like I said, let me know, what are you seeing? Are you seeing the same things? Do you have the same wonky stuff going on in your existence? I mean, I know the planets are lining up. I know we're having solar flashes. I know ascension is even closer. I know there is energy that is just, there's a shift. It's like I can feel it. There's an energetic shift. I don't know, and I got up last night to get ready to go to bed and I said something, I mean, this is how crazy it is. Because I got up and, I mean, normally you go in you think, okay, I've got to go do this. You get to the other room and it's like, why did I come in here? And then you walk back and you go, oh yeah, that's it. So you go get whatever, go do whatever. Yeah, last night I get up with an intent to do something. And I stood here, I'm like, what was I doing? What was I going to do? And my husband asked me, he said, are you okay? He said, because usually you're pretty sharp. And he said, you have not been recently. And I know that. I was like, no, I guess I don't know that I'm okay. But I'm not freaking out about it. It's not like I'm going into, oh my God, I'm coming down with Alzheimer's or dementia, or I must be losing my mind, or no. Wrong answer. No. That is the fear mongering. That is the agenda that they would love me to buy into, because then I go to the doctor, they do all these tests. Meanwhile, I'm paying all this money to Big Pharma for drugs. And no, just to find out that, well, there's nothing wrong with me, but they would probably put me on some kind of drug that's going to have some kind of crazy side effect. And oh, if it doesn't heal you, come back and we'll put you on more. No, I am not going down that path. I just laugh it off. I know it's there. I'm conscious of it. Does it bother me? It's a little weird, but I just continue to live in my heaven on earth. And I will tell you, the saying that I have is, I am happy, I am healthy, I am full of joy, I am financially free. I walk around, especially in the morning when I'm feeding all my animals and I'm taking care of everything. I usually say this. Sometimes I sing it. Nobody's around to hear me, which is a good thing. But I am happy, I am healthy, I am financially free, and I am full of joy. That is where we're supposed to be. Because, and in my mind, all of those things are true. So be happy, be healthy. You can, and what was that? I read something last night. Your subconscious mind can heal you. It's only your ego. It's only you getting in the way because you think, have been told, have been taught, have been brainwashed to think that you can't heal yourself. You need medicine. And I'm not saying there aren't sometimes you need to get medicine. But you have the power to heal yourself. I can't tell you how many times I've seen videos of people that were like, I had a friend once who had breast cancer, and they wanted her to do chemo, all this kind of stuff, and her husband were like, yeah, no, we're not doing that. We will shift our lifestyle. We will do this naturally. They were Christians. And she beat it. But it was her belief that she could heal herself. That's all it takes. I was not that close to them, so I don't know what she actually did. But I know she shifted what she ate. I know she was very conscious of what she ate. She took natural herbs, natural things, not drugs, not medicine. She didn't do chemo. So it's sad, really, when we think about how much we've been brainwashed with limiting beliefs. But if you think about it, would Big Pharma and all the powers that be, these companies that own every frickin' thing, there's like 5 companies that own everything. Do you think for 1 minute they want you knowing what power you have if you ate what you're supposed to eat, if you did what you're supposed to do, if you were in a healthy, expansive mindset? No. Because they want you consuming their products so you stay sick and unhealthy, spending money, putting it in their pocket, making yourself unhealthy. So you're, again, spending money, putting it in their pocket. They're not stupid. And I'm not saying you were stupid. Well, no, you're not. Well, okay. It's ignorance unless you've been told and you choose to keep going down that path. Then it's stupid. That's the difference. If I tell you sugar feeds cancer cells and you're fighting cancer and you continue to eat sugar, that's your choice. That's your choice. But then don't come to me and complain because you're having to deal with cancer, because that's stupidity. And then don't go blame God. I've seen more people, oh, I'll just smoke, I'll just drink, I'll just do whatever, and I'll suffer the consequences later. Then later comes and they're suffering the consequences, or a loved one made that same choice and they're suffering the consequences and they end up dying. And then the people want to get pissed at God. It's like, are you crazy? Or people smoke, or they drink to excess, or they do drugs, or they do whatever. They consume all this fast food and processed food, and then they get sick, and they want to blame God. It's like, are you crazy? And then people want to get upset when they get sick. It's like, I send you love. I have absolutely no sympathy. It was choices you made. I don't mean that mean. Think about it. Why am I going to get upset and lower my frequency? Here you go. Thank you. Here's your message for today. It's 1819. Why are you going to get upset and lower your frequency when somebody else is making poor choices? You're giving them your power. You're allowing them to control your emotions. You can send them love. You can pray that they get better or pray for healing, but don't feel sad for them. And again, I don't mean this mean. This does not come from a place of, well, it sucks to be you. But literally, why am I going to get upset when you made poor choices? And continued, even though you were told these things will kill you, these things cause cancer, these things are not healthy, but you chose to keep doing it. And then you want people to feel sad for you? That's selfish. We are all going to leave this existence one day. There is no way out. You're going to die one day. And then you're free from this existence. So it's not a sad thing. Now, again, I don't lower your frequency. Don't give your power away, even to someone that tries to live the best they can, healthy and all that kind of stuff, and they still end up sick. They still end up with cancer or Parkinson's or dementia or whatever. Still don't go into that sadness and grief and all of that, because that's lowering your frequency. Yes, you can be sad for a time because it might be a shock to you. It might be something you're not expecting. Of course, most of us don't expect it, but don't stay there. Because the other thing I will tell you that just came in, if you are sad and you are mourning and you are depressed because your loved one is sick, how is that helping them? It's not. You are carrying a low frequency when you are upset and sad because they're sick. So you're bringing that, and this is not to push guilt on you. This is to give you information to change your mindset. Because when you bring that low frequency, you're bringing down theirs. They're already trying to get better. Don't go in crying and, oh my God, you're going to die, and oh, you're sick, and all this stuff, because you're feeding them negativity. Now, yes, it's their choice as if they want to soak that up, or they go, yeah, you know what? Stop. Be happy. Send me love. Send me high vibration, because I'm going to be okay. One way or another, I'm going to be okay. I'm either going to heal or I'm going to pass. And either way, I'm going to be better. So send them high frequency, send them happiness and joy, and talk about, I don't know, anything happy. You remember when this happened? Do you remember when that happened? Wasn't that crazy? And you sit and you laugh. Laughter is the best medicine. God, I just think about, people laying in the hospital, and you go in there and you're all depressed and you're sad. You're making them feel worse. I love you. I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to help them. And if you come in and you're happy and you're joyful and they look at you like, my sickness is not bothering you, say, yes, I'm not thrilled that you're in the hospital. I'm not happy that you're sick. I'm here to help you feel better. I'm here to raise your spirits. I'm here to send you positive healing energy. Whatever. So again, just like this stuff I've got going on, whatever, I just laugh it off. I don't get caught in, oh my God, I'm losing my mind. I need to go to the doctor. No. And the other thing, 3 days ago, My stomach was like all crazy, like cramping and stuff after I ate. I don't know what my husband and I ate the same thing. He didn't have any problem. I typically can eat anything and it doesn't bother me. Something did not set well with me, but I didn't get upset about it. Was it fun? No. However, I was like, okay. And I called in my angels. I was like, okay, angels, help me clear this. Help me get this through my system. Whichever way it's going to go, help it work its way out. Help it clear me, because I look at it as it's clearing my 3D body of crap that I don't need. Literally and figuratively. However it needs to come out. It's just crap I don't need in my system. That's how I look at it. I don't get depressed and, oh God, I need to go to the doctor and I need, no. So anyway, I let it run its course. So I hope this helps you. I hope this gave you a different way to look at things. Doesn't matter what you're going through. Look at everything as positive. Do not get caught in fear and sadness and anger and all that other stuff. So, click the like button. That's a happy thing. Be happy. Click the like button. Subscribe to my channel. Click the notification bell so that you know when I post more videos. I send you so much love. I send you so much gratitude. Again, as things come in, I share them with you. So there you go. Have an amazing day, and we will talk soon.